Make sure we're safe. Hey, welcome. This is Brittany Thomas,
And I'm Jamiliah Smith.
and this is the Everyday Girl Show.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I'm so excited. I'm always excited.
I'm
always excited for a show.
I feel like we have no choice because the adrenaline getting here
Yeah.
and we already know what we're talking about.
Right.
So I get excited, especially the night before when we're previewing and making sure we have everything in line.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm
Me
happy that
too.
you all are here. Thank you for listening.
Yes. A lot has happened since our last episode. A lot. So let's get into
Definitely.
Let's get into
Okay.
it.
But before we really dive in, we want to take a moment to recognize our community.
Yeah.
Over the 4th of July weekend, Texas suffered a tremendous loss due to flash flooding. It seemed like every time you open an app, I don't know about you, but every time I open Facebook or Instagram or, just turned on the news, the death toll was climbing again.
It's really sad.
As of last night, 120 people had lost their lives and around 170 were still missing. My heart aches for the families impacted, and I couldn't even bring myself to check how many of those were children because, I mean, it really is when you live so close and when it's getting close to home, it touches you in a way. And as mothers,
right, that was just so scary.
The compassion is just like elevated on a whole nother level.
There's so many children in camps. Even my son was, affected by it
That's
in a
right.
way that his friends were sending him photos of camps that they were at that were affected. So I'm just praying for everybody who was, and just praying that everything is being taken care of under him.
Right. And if you visit our Instagram today, you'll be able to see ways that you can contribute to the victims of the flood. You can check our story highlights. I'll be sure to post those on there.
Yeah.
And there are some really beautiful ways that you can help out without even if you can't physically go give aid, there are ways. But we'll get into that later.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a little bit of a milestone today.
What we got, girl?
Today is our 10th episode. Our 10th live episode. That's a milestone to me.
Yeah, that went by pretty fast.
It did. I mean, we've been doing this for like 3 months now.
Has it been 3 months?
It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I do want to check in because as we've gotten to this point, I feel like we've all the two of us, I would assume you too, have evolved a little bit. Like, I feel like I've changed a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I've noticed some things, but what's something that you didn't expect the show to teach you about yourself?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, being able to do something live. I mean, I've done meetings, I'm in front of people, but to get on and not be as like overwhelmed and nervous on the radio is something that I'm like, oh, if I could do this, you can do anything. Honestly.
Listen, after we got done with show 1, I was like, oh, girl, we got this. Oh, yeah. It's in the bag. We got this.
Yeah. So what about you? What's something you didn't expect the show to teach you? Or like, how has it changed you as a woman?
I think that it's made me realize power. Somewhat of what you were saying, like if we can go live on the radio.
Yeah, exactly.
And it seems like we're doing a great job. We do get a lot of compliments. People stop us and tell us how much that they appreciate the show. We have people calling in and say how much they love it, and they encourage us to keep going. So I'm like, okay.
I know, it feels so good.
Yes.
You don't know what your impact is until you really get in front of people and they tell you.
Yeah, so I feel like my power is like, I knew I had some sense of power, but it really is, it's there. Like it's concrete. You can't take that from me now, right?
It does. It feels like, a very good confidence boost, right? Like, I can do anything, almost, within reason.
I want to get a little deep.
Okay.
What parts of your voice, maybe it's literal or metaphorical, have gotten stronger because of this platform?
Yeah, that is a deep one. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That is a deep one. I guess just more confident in my voice. And it's so funny too because I was talking to my best friend. She's like, "Why do you sound like that on the radio?"
Sound like
I was like our actual voice sounds different. Like I don't know if I just turn on my radio voice and it's just a little bit different than my natural voice tone. But I think in the beginning I was just feeling like I needed to kind of create a persona of like, oh, I'm on the radio, and now it's more like, oh, I'm feeling more
I
settled into me.
think
I don't
that
have to
sometimes we
put
just
that
come
on.
in here and we're like, listen.
Right. The more you comfortable you get, the easier it is to really.
And it
do
really
yourself.
helps that we have grown a connection. What I really love about the show is that we are at the same time building a relationship. So I'm learning more about you, you're learning more about me. And so I'm like, listen, I love this girl. Like she can be a little wild just like me. But sometimes it's like, okay, she's insightful just like me.
Yeah.
And that I love that because I crave those types of relationships. So just to be able to grow with you,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yes, I love that
I
too.
like
I
it.
love it too. It just worked serendipitously. Like it just kind of
Yeah.
happened. And I feel like those types of friendships and relationships, they pull something out of you that you didn't even really know that you needed to be pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also instills in you the part of you that you didn't even know that you needed as well. So it wasn't forced. It wasn't like, oh, I'm out here trying to find this person. It just literally
Yes.
just kind of fell together. And
Yes.
I love those moments. So thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, what's one of the most memorable moments within these 10 episodes?
Lord, it's gonna be the tiniest thing, and I'm like, and I remember this because I was like, Jamila, you talk too much. Like you are, this girl's gonna think you're insane. Episode 1.
Okay.
You asked me a question, or I asked you a question.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we both answered.
You ask the questions.
What's something you always keep in your purse?
Oh,
do you remember my answer?
Yes. Oh my gosh. And y'all were listening for episode 1. Y'all learned a very personal thing about Jamila and how she nourishes her body.
I'm not ashamed.
You wanna remind the audience?
So the one thing that I always keep in my bag is a pack of tuna.
Girl.
Anissa.
Anissa's face is like, what in the world?
I'm not going through
it.
I refuse to explain myself again.
Yeah, that was definitely.
If you check my Instagram, I'll go and explain later. But we don't have time for that right now. We have more pressing things. But that's one of the most memorable things because I know people out there are like, she's weird. And I am weird. I'm not,
I mean, I love tuna. First tuna? I don't know.
We're going to have this conversation again, child.
Tuna in my purse? Yeah, okay.
It's sealed, by the way. Everyone is not just out there floating. No one can smell it. It's just a pouch. It's one of those pouches you buy, right? All
right. I'll let you make it on that one. But that wasn't memorable though. That was pretty insightful.
I need you to forget that. In a couple of years, I need that memory to be gone.
Never going. I'm never gonna forget that. Never.
Well, speaking of, what's one thing this show has helped you let go of?
Oh, well, I went through a period of like not wanting to be seen for quite some time. Like, yes, people could see me, but I really wasn't putting myself out there for a while. So I was able to release that doing the show. So it's opened up so many other doors too. Not even just like the show itself, but just me doing it has kind of catapulted me to wanting to be in different rooms and having conversations and meeting people and traveling and all of that. So it just kind of got me out of that little funk I was in. So
it got you out, but it forced me.
Yeah.
I can't hide anymore. I also am a person who I would rather be behind the scenes. You say radio, I'm like, perfect. No one needs to look at me. But then here we are recording video. We're posting video. And then on the side, I'm, posting video to promote the show, talking to more people, networking. Mm-hmm. My goodness. Yeah. Because if we want this to be successful, which is a growing success, then we have to do the work, right?
Right. You have to put yourself out there. Nothing that is done in theory can really be a part of reality if you don't actively do it.
You can't hide, people.
Yeah.
You can't hide.
Yeah. All right. I don't know where that just came from in my head. I hope that made
insightful. Thank you. Somebody needed it.
Somebody needed it. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. All right. So our last episode, I really, really enjoyed it. I think it was so much fun to kind of go back and forth. So by popular demand, we're bringing it back. We're bringing back the love it or hate it debate. So we want you guys to chime in. Feel free to give us a call and share with us your opinions on what we talk about. Share some of your love it or hate it or your unpopular opinions. And you can give us a call at.
The number is 512-836-2887. Again, 512-836-2887. You might as well just go ahead and save that in your phone so
Right.
you can go ahead and call us at 12 noon.
Because we do like hearing from y'all. It's
We
really
do.
Fun. It's really fun. And then also, just letting y'all know, we have the beautiful Anissa with us again today. She is our show producer, so she will be chiming in on some of this. Thank you again, Anissa.
Hello.
I love what she added last week.
Oh,
so
my God. She's so funny. I just love it. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Category: relationships and dating.
Fun.
People who take a while to text back.
Take all the time you need. Because I'm one of them.
Oh my gosh, I do. I take a while, but I need you to text me now at times. Like I might take a while, but you need to respond quickly.
Yeah, my husband does not like it.
Like what?
That I will take a while to text him back. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not a love that's lost. It's just that, do you really need this now?
Yeah.
Depending on what it is. If it's what's for dinner, I'm going to answer right away because, what are we eating? Anything involving food, I'm there. What are we eating? Anissa?
I think depending on what it is and depending on the person. So if you're texting me and I already know that I don't want to talk to you, I'm not going to reply.
I need an example.
Right.
Who do you not want to text back? Don't give names.
I know.
Please, my goodness.
Let's see. A stalker.
Girl,
No,
block.
those are blocked.
And police report.
I don't even know you sent that text, to be completely honest. I was not aware of it.
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
This is so nasty. Oh, well, I guess I already gave my opinion. I'm so sorry. Couples who share a toothbrush.
Why would we?
No.
I've seen that. I've seen it online. But
Like,
why?
willingly?
Do you know how filthy your mouth is? Do you know? Like, it's so bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it accidentally.
Right.
Because we all keep our toothbrush in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
They're covered. But I mistakenly picked up the wrong one time and almost had a heart attack. Because I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, one morning I brushed my teeth. And I want to say it was 3 days later, I was like, dang, is this my toothbrush? Like, then I had to look at the other one, and I was so confused. They all went in the trash. I was like, I just can't. I about died. I can't.
I mean, we share a lot of things intimately with our partners, but I feel like you got to draw the line.
There's a line. There's definitely a line.
That's
now, and I need you to both be on separate sides of that line, not on the same side of that line.
Yeah.
Okay. Anissa, what you got?
I'm definitely not sharing tooth decay and bacteria with someone else. So I'd rather just use my own toothbrush and put it somewhere where he or I can get to.
Yeah. No, we're not doing that. Okay, here's another one. Using the restroom while your partner is in the shower. Hate it or love it.
How bad do you have to go to the bathroom? Can you hold it to get out, or is this?
And what are we doing?
And what are we doing? Exactly.
Number one, number two.
No, I absolutely hate it. My husband, he is like, come on, this is my only time I get to be by myself. Can you please get out the bathroom? And I'm like, but I'm doing my makeup. I know you're in there. You're in the shower. But
So you guys are opposites.
Oh yeah, I'm like, move out the way. I don't know what happened when he goes to the restroom. Why I ordered my energy just gravitates to whatever I need. It's in the bathroom at that time, and I need to get in there together.
Like he took it in there with him.
He took it. It's in there. He closed the door, and now my spidey senses is like, no, girl, you got to get in there to do something. Figure it out. Go get it. I don't know why, but yeah, move out the way. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, I need to be in the bathroom by myself, no matter what I'm doing. Like I can't. And a huge part of that came from having kids and just not having that privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember after having Zora, my youngest, like you pass up your dad that's on the couch, and you bring me the fruit snacks in the shower. I'm in the shower. And so, I haven't had a problem. I haven't had that issue for a few years because I went crazy and I went berserk. I yelled. So I don't even know what I said, but nobody has bothered me. And my husband, he does not care. Like if I'm in the shower, he wants to come in there and use the bathroom. Why?
Yeah, same.
You can't wait 10, 15 minutes?
I can't.
Exactly.
I got to get in
You-
there. I got to get in there. You're in my way.
All right. What about people who propose on someone else's wedding day?
Oh, see, I have so mixed. My immediate response to that was no.
Okay.
I do not appreciate it simply because it is the other person's day. It's like they are here celebrating their love, and it's important for that to be showcased.
Yes.
But on the flip side, it is a day of love. So people feel inspired to, confess their love too. But girl, do that outside in the parking lot. I don't know. I just
Outside in the parking lot is wild. Now at someone else's wedding, I'll give the side eye because I don't know what y'all had planned, and I don't know how everyone else feels. And I'm like, oh snap, there's about to be some drama. Do I need to get my cake and go? But if it was my wedding day and someone approached me and said, hey, I want to do this, depending on the person too, if you're very close to me and you want me to be a part of that moment, then absolutely, girl, let's plan this. Or, oh, I guess it'll be the guy. Let's plan this. Like, I'm sappy in that regard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm be dropping crocodile tears.
Anissa, what about you?
I think it's rude and a little bit disrespectful because a lot of time and money goes into your wedding day.
And they get a free.
And then you get a free proposal just because everyone's here. No, do your own thing. Take your own time and initiative and do it outside of my wedding.
I'm so conflicted on it because yes, in the same breath, yes, no, this is my day.
Okay.
Don't take the shine, but at the same time, but they are in love, and it's so yeah.
Oh, well, I got another one.
Okay.
Speaking of weddings, how about planning a wedding? For 2 years. Is that too much?
Planning the wedding? I mean, does it take 2 years to plan a wedding? I don't know. Now, I know the 2-year mark of...
I don't have an answer.
No. It's like, okay, so you're dating, and then it's like, you get engaged for 2 years. Well, after the 2-year mark.
Yeah, like, I guess it's the 2-year engagement.
Yeah. So it's funny, too, because me and my husband were together for 6 years when he proposed, and we still took 2 years to get married. Like, we just kept, I don't know, it wasn't so much about picking a date. We just kept forgetting to plan. And then it took us, when we did decide on a date and we're like, all right, we're doing this right now, it took us like 3 months. And we decided in January and we got married in, I guess it took us 6 months because we got married in June.
It's going to sound wild, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if I shared this with you, but my husband did not know he was showing up to his wedding, like 2-hour wedding.
What?
Like, it was a whole surprise.
A surprise wedding
that I did for him.
See, I love that.
I pulled it off. It did not take 2 years to plan.
Yeah.
So if it takes me less than 2 years, then it definitely shouldn't take 2 people to plan a wedding.
Okay, I want to deep dive into that real quick.
That's another one.
I've got so many questions. What made you want to surprise? Did he know?
I like surprising him. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, I think we're in like a silent competition where like, let's see who can surprise who the best.
Oh my God.
I ultimately win because a wedding, I ain't got all these people here.
And honestly, for the male, I could see that working. I could see that because all he has to do is get dressed and come on.
I don't recommend it.
Woman, would you have been open to a surprise wedding?
With our circumstance, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to share that we were already married.
Oh, girl.
So that's it's not like we were boyfriend, girlfriend. I showed up in a wedding dress and was like, surprise. Here's the ring you put on me.
Wedding,
yeah, so we were already married for a year. We were supposed to have our wedding in 2020, but COVID happened. We were supposed to get married in New Orleans.
Oh.
Couldn't happen, so I was like, well, I already got this dress. Well, anyway, between then, we had already decided in 2019 that we would be married. Yeah. We just got the marriage license signed, and we high-fived. Didn't exchange vows or anything, because that would have been too real for me, and that would not have been a wedding. But anyway, 2020 came and I was like, I gotta use this dress. Girl, end up buying another dress anyway. I was a whole mess.
See, this is why context is important, because
this is exactly why context is important. Perfect example, because around the same time, a lady was in a wedding dress, showed up to Target where her boo, I don't know if they were engaged or not, where the man worked. It was like, we're getting married. Oh. No, baby, this was not that. No, we were already married. Okay. I just wanted the whole ceremony, and I don't do it. That was stressful.
Able to do. I'm so much. And I'm too controlling to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in my older years, later, and I'm not so worried about how the setup is, that I would be open to a surprise wedding of somebody. My husband's like, "Oh, we're gonna go and do this right now." I'm like, okay.
I don't recommend that for anyone. I was just, testing myself. And
well, y'all made it work, and y'all been together since, so that's cool. I like that. Okay, here goes another one. Double dates every weekend. Fun, or is that like a fake bond?
That's fake.
Fake. Very fake.
Why, Anissa? Why? Why is that fake?
I mean, who wants to go every weekend on a date with another couple? I mean, is the other couple, are they swingers?
Oh my gosh.
Are you getting a little something out of it?
Exactly. What is happening here? Yeah, okay. What about you?
No, I mean, I'm not going to say it's hard for us to get out by ourselves, but we don't even put that much of a burden on ourselves to go out every week ourselves. Why will I try to coordinate with another couple? I can't even coordinate my own self.
It's so funny too, because I know people who don't like to go out with each other. They always want to bring like a third person or a friend or a girlfriend.
You're avoiding something. Go to therapy.
So that's the only thing that would make me like side eye. Like, why y'all don't do like date nights just for the two of them? Or y'all have to be in a group? Because there are some couples that only really work when they're around other people, and they need that. But when it's just the two of them, it's like, what are we doing today? What are we gonna eat? So, I mean, I'm not for the every weekend, but
right.
Periodically.
If we need to reconnect with, a set of friends, we haven't seen them in 8 or 9 months, that's different.
Yeah.
But I can't see putting my friends in rotation like that. Didn't I just see you? No. Nothing has changed. We don't even have anything to talk about now.
Some people prefer to be around their friends than they do with their friends. I've seen it. I've absolutely seen it with my own eyes, where it's like every single time they go out, they hit us up. Or every time they're going to go over here, it's like, hey, do y'all want to join us? It's like, yeah.
Y'all are the fun couple.
I mean, we are fun. We really are. But a part of me is like, I don't think y'all like each other. I don't think y'all like each other. Let's be with y'all.
Well, we're about to take a quick break, but don't forget to call us and tell us what your love it or hate it thing is. Our number, again, is 512-836-2887.
All right.
We'll be right back.
We forget that.
We do that every time.
How you think? What do you think about it?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You okay?
Yeah. He's...
For more information,
We need to go to the cigar lounge. I smoke cigars,
So she actually knows exactly what happened today. So that's why she's like.
So something did happen today.
But even if it didn't, I would still ask the same questions because your demeanor is a little.
You're more usually up. It's not so
much heavy. Like something's.
And I was telling him it's a full moon today too, so that
oh Lord, stay away.
I know. That'll make anybody feel a little crazy, a little overwhelmed. At least they do for me.
You know what? We should put Reno on the mic.
Yeah.
Nah.
We definitely do need to bring in a male person.
Let's bring the husbands in.
Child, my husband's not gonna talk but 5 words.
Yeah, he ain't down for it. Like,
not a talker. He will talk.
Actually, I've seen I've had multiple conversations with him, but it was like the third, fourth time I met him. Like, then it was like, okay, we gonna chop it up.
He is not.
But that's how I am. I'm like, I really am.
In real life.
In real life.
Okay. But yeah, no,
I talk
this
to
is
you in real life,
yeah,
but yeah,
he talks to me in
because
real
we got
life.
the radio, we
But
have
with
to talk.
him,
But
that's his whole like that's his energy. He's not putting on a show. He doesn't turn it on and turn it off. That's just who he is. So on the radio, he's like
he said there is no on.
people talk, but he
Not
is
gone in
not
1 minute.
a person. Like a girl. He is not a television or a radio personality type of guy. But I definitely do think we need to bring on somebody who is. Come on, Rena.
I know exactly what to talk about too.
We want it to be light and fun, so but if it's too deep, I mean,
Jamiliah, you're gonna go into triggers. No.
No.
Don't be staring at me. No, I got you back.
So we'll jump back into family and traditions once we get back. Where are we? Time? Damn, this be going by so fast.
I can play basketball.
Wait.
We're still on segment.
Okay.
Thank you.
We just no, we're on segment 2. Segment 2. See, this I gotta cut out because I didn't like.
All right, and we are back.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna continue our Love It or Hate It series
Because it's fun.
It is. We're gonna move into family and tradition. Okay.
One of my struggles right now: letting your kids call adults by their first names.
Excuse me.
And it's so funny too because I grew up with a very Southern grandmother, even though we grew up in New York, and we never used anybody's first name.
Mm-hmm.
And if we did, we always had to put a Miss or a Mr. in front of it. And I still do that as a grown person to this day. And I've trained my kid to do that as well. There's no way. And he's so good too. He's I'm a Capricorn. He's like, yes, Miss, Mr. And he never just gets real familiar.
He's so
like,
cute.
What's up, Jamila? He would never do that. He would never.
I waver, depending on what the context is, but for the most part, my kids refer to adults as Mr. and Miss. But I don't know. Right now, my 6-year-old is calling me by my first name, but she's learning, my name is Jamiliah, and she's missing her 2 front teeth. She can barely talk. So she's learning to pronounce her words and enunciate a little bit more, but she doesn't do it all the time.
Okay.
And it's when we're joking.
Okay.
Because if I'm just talking to her, and if she needs something from me and she's like, Jamiliah.
Yeah.
Instead of Mom.
Yeah. It's funny
then
too,
we have a problem.
because I'm hearing a lot from my girlfriends too, like their sons are calling them bro.
My kids tried it.
Bro.
Now what you won't do
Yeah.
is that.
My name is Mommy. Or Mama or Mother or Ma. Brittany, on an occasion, if you try to call me from across the street and I'm not paying attention. But essentially, yes.
Yeah.
First names, put a Mr. or Mr. in front of it, or you call them by their last name.
Yeah.
And it's really respectful.
It is. It's about respect, especially these days, because a lot of kids.
And then what about the terms like ma'am and sir? I know that's a Southern thing.
Now, we don't do
really
that.
do that in the North. I wasn't trained on doing it.
Yeah, I wasn't raised that way. My parents are from, the majority of my family's from Chicago. You're not getting that out of me. I tried it once. My mama turned around and was like, huh? Who? No, we don't do that.
But it's so funny, too, because the older generations, they kind of expect it. They definitely expect. I don't see it much in our generations of, like, people doing, like, the younger kids doing that to us. But, like, the grannies, great-grannies, they do, I hear it all the time from my husband's family, ma'am, no sir, yes ma'am, when they're talking to the elder. So I think a part of it is tradition and it's expected. Yeah. But I don't see much of the younger kids doing it.
I think you can tell when kids are trying to be disrespectful or when they just have not gained that knowledge of what respect is yet. So, some teaching moments there, but also, I'm not teaching nobody kids. If you can't address me correctly, just don't address me at all.
That part. Okay. All right. What about celebrating every holiday like it's Christmas?
I barely got a hold of Christmas.
Anissa, what about you?
Do you have enough money to do that?
Right.
Yeah. Granted, like Christmas is my holiday. That's probably the only holiday that I decorate my house and like things shift and put
Mhm.
lights up and everything. But like St. Patrick's Day, granted, I am 30% Irish. I'm not really out there
30%.
decorating
Listen,
my yard
listen.
in green little clovers. Like no, but I mean I do see people do it all the time, especially, and sometimes I'm a little envious of people with multiple kids because the kids really are the ones that are like influencing it.
And don't be.
And I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
You mean
Halloween?
forcing it? Because my God, I just can't. But I do like when teachers
Oh, the
I was
teachers
gonna say that. The
do
teachers.
that.
Yeah.
You know, they make everything a big deal, and I think that that's a little bit of joy that the kids get to pick up on
Yeah.
and bring home, because then they have the goodie bags, and then we get the treats that's in the goodie bag. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
That's the training ground. That's where they get trained up to bring it home
Right.
every holiday.
What about family group texts that never stop?
No.
You know, you wake up and you have 236.
No.
You got to read it like it's a book while you sip your coffee in the morning.
I've learned so much about Anissa. She is like, child, do not follow me. You cannot. I'm not sharing
Don't
my
call me.
location
Don't
with
text
you.
me. The
I don't
family
want you
don't.
share your location with me. Don't put me in any big group text because I'm going to decline it. I'm going to exit out of it. It's
The
just
family will be blocked.
oh, Lord.
So my
Yeah.
husband he's one of 12.
Wow.
And I don't know. A part of me is I get a little envious about how much they communicate until that phone just won't stop. It's phone call, text, phone call, text. Listen,
Yeah.
I love you all.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot. And now my family has a group text thread. But it's like good morning and then major announcements. My grandmother was sprinkling somebody's birthday.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then like the next morning repeat, rinse and repeat. Like that's it, unless we have some, you know, if weather's bad, we check in with each other. If somebody's in the hospital, we checking in, because it's easier to just send one text versus trying to update 15 people separately.
That is true.
So that I can appreciate. But then you can also, I'm quick to mute a thread.
Yeah, very true. It's so funny. I started a group chat with my siblings, and nobody's talking. Like nobody chatted. I was like, "Hey, just want to bring everybody together. Let's talk." Child, crickets. Nobody. And they will still just message me separately. I'm like, "Dang, do we not like each other? Like, what's happening here?"
I don't want XYZ to know this.
Seriously, I was like, "Okay, well, we tried."
That's actually the only way that my family will communicate with me. I can call them and they'll let it go to voicemail, but then in the group chat, they're like, "Oh, I guess I the call."
Everybody gonna know this. We don't do side conversations in this family. Okay, all right. Here goes. This is a little interesting, and I know a few people do this, but letting your kids curse at home.
No. Big no.
Anissa's holding up a big red sign right now. That's
No.
Child, please.
I believe cursing in general is just limiting your vocabulary. And
Not for us.
if you are just cursing in the house or in public, or just, come on, have some respect for yourself. I mean, we automatically are already looked at just because we're people of color. So come on.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
Right. And to be completely honest, I've seen it from people not of color more than people of color.
Oh man, they have a broader set of colorful vocabulary.
And it's very interesting. I don't let my kids curse. I don't even let them say the words hate or shut up. Like those two words are just not even a part of their vocabulary. At least around me. Yeah. We don't do any of that. But I do feel like there are parents who allow it because they want their kids, I guess, to feel free in language, and they should be able to utilize the language that they feel most comfortable with. But I don't feel like it's a good
Well,
training
if you
ground
feel
for
comfortable calling your mother the B word, then I want to sit down with you. And why?
Yeah, very much so.
But I also feel like, as kids growing up, you don't really feel the need. I mean, some kids, they do it, whatever, with each other. Then, me growing up, I never cursed in front of my mom until like It was after I had my first kid, and I had him at 20. I was 22.
Yeah.
But then like stuff was hitting the fan, right? So I let it go. I was talking to my mama. I was venting. I was just like, but I feel like I earned it in that moment. And she looked at me and she was like, yeah, I understand. But I feel like kids get away with entirely too much, and we need to reel that back in, because, like you said, it's your vocabulary. Let's try to use some more, some better words, that can really express how you feel, because those words are just a placeholder. Right. You don't know how to describe.
Right. And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it does feel good. Sometimes
it
a regular word does not suffice in this conversation.
Anissa, don't go.
I needed to say that to get the feeling that I was feeling.
I know not to vent to her.
But I get it. But around the house, to me, nah. I mean, with your friends, I mean, I get it. I was cursing my friends when I was a kid too, right? But not in the house. I just feel like there has to be a level of respect.
Yeah.
I grew up in a strict Nigerian household, so everyone was auntie and uncle, and anything besides that, you're just disrespectful, period.
Yeah, I can see that.
I actually watched the video about this next one. I watched it this morning, and I didn't have time to send it to you because I was in such a rush or whatever. But gender reveal parties, do you think they're adorable? Are they extra? Are they just right? In the beginning, they were confusing to me. I didn't know what was going on.
In the beginning, I felt like they had a purpose, and it was small and intimate, and it was fun for the intimate parties that were a part of it. Once they started to get extreme, where you're renting planes to bring out either blue or pink smoke to identify what gender your child who isn't born yet was going to be, and also now they get to choose their own gender these days. So I feel like that's what we kind of lost.
I completely agree. I think in the beginning it was just cutesy, and now it's way overboard.
But let me tell you what purpose it serves outside of finding out if you're having a boy or a girl.
What?
So the video I watched was of it was a compilation of gender reveals, and it was of either partner being upset at what they were having and their reaction to having a boy or reaction to having a girl. Yeah. And so the purpose, I mean, that's good, because you're mad because shouldn't you be excited for having a healthy child? A gender reveal it's like a surface level thing where you're finding out and you're happy. You're supposed to be happy either way, but you're angry.
Yeah,
you're legit. And then on one video, a spectator runs up out of excitement to the man and jumps on him, wraps her legs around him, and squeezes him tight. Like,
I saw that.
And the pregnant mama is like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a lot.
So then, what are we revealing there? Like,
oh,
I mean,
the three of us are having this little boy.
But when you're out in the woods and you want to, and it's a drought, but you decide to do these fireworks and start a wildfire.
Yeah, it's gotten extreme.
Yeah,
it's absolutely gotten extreme.
Tone it down. But someone in my neighborhood, down the street, they had one, and then they popped it, and they were having a girl who I saw pink smoke, and I was like, congratulations. I don't even know those people.
It's cute to see, but I think that
I'm not, I didn't do it.
I thought it was for your family anyway.
Yeah, they make a whole big deal. They have an entire party. They cater it, and then you have to turn around and do the baby shower.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's a party, like a push party. I've heard those.
A push party, and then
there's a push gift, but now you're having a push.
And then what is it called? A sip and see after the baby is born. So if you don't have a baby shower, or even if you did, the baby's born and you're introducing the child, gone.
I barely got a baby shower. I don't know about all these other ones.
I'm all for celebrating new life, right? But I think that there comes a time where you have to kind of scale it back, because now it's removed the purpose of it, which was for the baby and for the excitement of this new life. Now it's a big show, and now it's gaudy, and it's taken away the purpose.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, let's move on. Let's go to friendship and social life. Listen. Brace yourself.
This ties into what you just said, though.
All right. Canceling plans last minute.
Thank you.
I already knew you was gonna love that one.
Thank you.
You're gonna love it.
Now, how last minute? Because if you waited until I blew them eyelashes off.
No, for real. The heels are on. I'm walking out the door,
and you text me saying, And don't let me have, if I left the driveway
Oh,
and sat in that traffic and you're like, oh, it turns out I can't.
yeah. No. No, I don't like cancel plans last minute. Especially if it's like the day of, it's in the morning, you're like, girl, how you feeling? We still going to this thing tonight?
Well, we've done that. Well, that's not really last minute because we're like, in a few days we'll get together and then
yeah, we're it's the day of, so I'm like, okay. But if I am fully dressed and you call me and say, girl, I'm really not feeling like
I'm
it.
gonna send you a Venmo request.
Send me my money.
Wasting my time.
You're wasting my time.
Anissa's gonna be okay with the one.
I'm so torn on this, but more towards I can't stand it. I just don't like the last minute, and it all depends on what it is that we plan. Like, if it's okay, we're gonna go to dinner and last minute I can't go, that's fine. Like you said, if I've already got makeup on, eyelashes and all that stuff, and then you cancel last minute, I'm still gonna go, regardless. Somebody's gonna go with me.
Right.
But if it's something else like a meeting, or we're gonna go to the movies or something small, and you had to cancel last minute, then that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does depend. That's right. It does depend on what it is. But yeah, I hate it. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan.
Speaking of plans, what if we have a birthday dinner splits? You know, when you ain't order all that, but now you're paying for everyone's drinks and everyone's meal.
See,
dessert.
It's so funny too, because even I've had this happen in the past where it's like, okay, everybody wanted to split it down the middle. So everybody ordered whatever they ordered. We got the check. We split it down the middle. Most of the people were confused because they're like, listen, I ordered 3 drinks. You ordered 7. I'm not paying for your 7 drinks with the shots and all of that.
Baby, if you ordered 7 drinks,
like,
we'd have another conversation.
We are having a time, aren't we? I think that you should be able to pay for what you order. I don't think you should be responsible for paying for what everybody else got at the table, especially if
tomahawk steaks.
You knew what your budget was, right? When you sat down.
Anissa?
I think, well, if you're gonna come to dinner with me and my family and decide we're gonna all split down the middle, we're all gonna look at you crazy because, yeah, we all don't order the same thing. 1, and 2, I don't know how much you got,
Right.
That's basically like me saying, you got it, but what if you don't got it?
Right.
That part.
You're trying to force me to have it.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, you just had a birthday dinner last month.
I did.
And we came prepared. Baby, I'm gonna do what I have to do. No details were given on you'll be responsible for this or that.
Yeah.
And actually, I didn't even have a conversation. Our husbands had the conversation, and then what was paid was paid. Split, I don't know.
No, it was honestly, I prefer, especially if it's a birthday dinner. Now, in my grown age now, as a young woman, I'm like, listen, you take care of yourself. You make sure that you got enough money to take care of your bill. Honestly, I feel like if I'm hosting a party, if I'm hosting something, I want to take care of it. I don't want people to come and feel like they've got to split seas this or we at the end and you're trying to figure out what part of the check or which meal is yours and how many drinks and you want to count it. Like, if I'm hosting it, it's mine. I'll take care of it.
That's how I feel. I feel like if I'm hosting, I won't host if I can't afford to host the people.
Exactly.
Because all the confusion at the end, we're like, now we're talking about money. When I just wanted the people to come and enjoy themselves.
Taking care of it. Yeah.
Let me run these credit cards and write out these tips.
And that's also something you decide and planned on before inviting. It's not, okay, we've all got to the table and she's gonna pay for the whole thing. Surprise.
Yes, I love it when somebody just picks up the whole check.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm very grateful for that, right? Especially if it's unexpected. Those are even better. Those are even better.
You're right.
All right, where are we? People who do not RSVP but still show up.
I can't feed you.
You're having a party. Speaking of parties, right? You're having a party. You've allotted the amount of people, and you've invited them. They've RSVP'd. They know. You know that they're coming, and then all of a sudden, 4 people show up that you didn't know were coming, and now they're present. Like, what do we do with that?
Well, technically, because I've worked in F&B before, Um,
And that's food and beverage.
yes, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Food and beverage.
Yeah.
So if you have an event at a hotel or if you're getting something catered, they usually, a good caterer will allot for people who show up.
Yeah.
So you have, if there's a party of 10, they're going to allot for 5 more people.
Right.
And then not all of that's going to be eaten. I know a lot of events that I go to, I nibble. I don't even eat a full meal. So then there's that. But there's always an overage. Now, that being said, don't make it your place to just show up unannounced. I think it's rude. It's tacky.
Yeah.
I think it's not good etiquette.
Yeah.
I think that we all at our big ages need to learn etiquette when it comes to events, and being respectful.
Yeah.
If you couldn't take 30 seconds to fill out that RSVP and tell me if you want a chicken or steak.
Right. Or at least message me separately. Like, oh,
Something.
hey, I forgot to RSVP. Is it still okay if I come to your event?
And then there's the thing, if you didn't RSVP, and then now I'm thinking, okay, you must have had plans that fell through, and now I'm the second choice.
That's possible too. That is possible.
I,
Yeah, but what if it's like a wedding? Like, you have a birthday party. All right, you already. All right, I could.
that's
squeeze you
extra
in.
rude, because if you couldn't
wedding is
RSVP,
insane.
you surely didn't bring a gift.
And then you'll have, oh, I forgot. Or there's family members. Oh, girl, you knew I was coming. I didn't RSVP because you already knew I was going to be there. So, yeah, there's a little bit of that. But
Special circumstances, but
tell these people y'all are coming so they can plan for
Yeah.
you, too. It's very polite. It's very polite.
I want to know what Anissa feels about friends who record everything instead of being present in the moment. Come on, Anissa.
Oh, well, I'm a little torn because I am a filmographer.
Because this is what I do.
Yeah, this is what I do. So I'm a little torn in that, but I don't really care about what you're doing every 5 seconds of the day. Even though I know now that's a trend to let everyone know that. I mean, it also depends on the circumstance. If it's an urgent circumstance and I can only record and I need someone else to see,
Right.
then that's different.
Yeah. Brittany?
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny too because I used to record everything. But then after a while, I started realizing I'm not really enjoying the time. So I don't really do it as much as I used to. And I want people to be present, especially at concerts. I've seen so many people
my
at concerts
goodness,
that
yeah.
are constantly on their phone, filming the entire thing, and you're not dancing, you're not singing, you're just standing around just watching it. So you can then watch it back at home and then enjoy it later? Like you're in the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy it now. So yeah, I really don't. And I need to get better at posting anyway, but yeah.
Well, I record a lot,
Uh-huh.
but I'm also intentional about what I record and then how long I'm in my, how long I have the phone in my hand, because I want to catch a moment, but I also want to be present. So let me catch this cute little moment real quick and then
Right.
get back to it.
Yeah.
But I love candid moments. I love seeing my kids interact. I love seeing my husband interact with the kids. I like goofy moments with my family, my extended family, my friends. So if I can catch some of that, because that's a memory that, I might have dementia one day. I might need to look back on it, or my kids will want to see how I was back then. But also, one thing that I always keep in mind is that I'm not in a lot of my photos and
That's
videos.
true.
And I don't have a lot of that, because as moms, we are usually doing the recording
Yep.
or taking the pictures, and we're not in the pictures.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Very
if
true.
somebody else wanted to take pictures of me and my kids, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you how many I have. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
So please.
Right. Take some photos of me.
But if it's a moment where, like, we're playing a family game and you're in your phone and you're trying to record them, that's doing a little bit too much. We don't need all that.
Okay. I like that. All right, so jumping over real quick. So we talked a lot about family, relationships. Let's talk about work. Some of the things that happen at work are absolutely
Deep
insane.
sigh.
All right, so Slack messages or direct messages that could have been in email.
I need both. Actually. This happened to me yesterday. Someone had she emailed me a week ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll get to that. Jamila didn't get to it. So she sent me a message on Teams. And then I was able to, I was like, oh, snap, I didn't do that. So then it kind of forced me to handle business right then, because I mean, I had a lot going on, but I mean, sometimes I do need both. Yeah, my bad.
I'm mixed about it too because there is a little bit of a micromanaging that comes with that. Like you sent me the email.
Yeah, it depends on who. Yeah,
a direct message as well. Like I got this. So I'm a little bit even if I'm not sometimes I'm like okay thank you for the reminder, but at the same time I know what I'm doing.
I said I got get to it.
It's on my list of things to do. I don't need.
It's number 37, but it's on there.
It's on there.
Anissa, how you feel?
Ooh, no, that's a big no for me.
Yeah.
Because the email reply you will get back will not be very nice.
As per my previous message,
Yeah.
I got it. Don't bother me again about it.
Meetings. Well, I'm sorry. Bosses who say, we're like a family.
See, that's a red flag. That's a red flag because me and my family, we be tussling sometimes. Like, so what does that
What kind
mean?
of family dynamic do we have here?
Yeah, we ain't always on the same page. So
Are we going to get paid the same as a family?
Right.
I feel like there's a lot of
right. Do you care about my mental health?
Right.
Exactly.
No.
Like the family would. Like if I need to take the day off, I guarantee you'll have a problem with it.
Exactly.
No, thank you.
You know?
No, thank you. Okay, what about soft quitting versus just quitting?
I don't know. What is soft quitting? Remind me.
Soft quitting is like just checking out mentally and not really doing
child,
the level of work that you should be doing or probably normally would do because you know you're exiting soon.
Well, I think
versus
that
just like not quitting.
I think it's soft quitting can sometimes actually be you realize that you've been doing more than what they pay you to do, so now you've downgraded back to what the pay rate. So I don't know. Soft quitting, I don't recommend it because I want to say just put in your notice. Yeah. Okay, let that 2 weeks be a soft quitting period and move on.
Yeah, I've done some soft quittings and I've done some hard quittings too. So I'm really down for both.
I know you, child.
All right, so it's so funny because we are coming to the end of our show already. And it's like it's happening so fast. It's episode number 10.
All right, yeah.
And now we're moving through. So let's go ahead and jump into Brittany with a breakdown. So if you're familiar with our show, we do this every show, and it just kind of gives you a little highlight on what I'm thinking and maybe some advice. So as we celebrate our 10th episode, I'm so grateful that we get to share this journey with all of you guys every Thursday. And thank you so much for showing up for us, for each other, and honestly for the conversations that we so enjoyably have here.
Yes.
So let's just take a moment to recognize what truly matters in life, and that's really each other. So because of what we witnessed last week, life can really change in the blink of an eye. So make sure that you show up for your people, show them that you love them, remind them how important they are to you because anything is possible and we never know how much time we have on this planet. So thank you guys so much. And that is Brittany with Breakdown.
Oh, as usual, it is beautiful.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Jamila, what's something you want everyone to take away from this particular episode?
Sis, if you're listening, do yourself a favor, okay? Remember, you have the power of choice. You get to choose who gets your time and energy. You choose to hold on or let go. People, your past, your mistakes. You have the power to decide what life looks like and how much work you want to put in to get the life you desire and deserve. So don't give your power away because that would be an unfortunate choice.
Truer words, never spoken. That was beautiful. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for this episode. Again, go ahead and follow us for some of those tips and locations that you can connect with to help those who were affected by the floods last week. It is on our Instagram page, The Everyday Girl Show, as well as our YouTube page where you can catch all of our previous recorded episodes.
Yes. Go take a look.
Yes. Okay. And again, I am Brittany Thomas.
And I am Jamiliah Pichelle Smith. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode.
Yes, brand new episode next week. And this is the Everyday Girl Show.
Take care. Bye-bye.